Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo teman-teman semua, sobat alipers dimanapun Anda berada. Semoga teman-teman semua dalam keadaan sehat walafiat, banyak rezekinya, dan selalu dalam lindungan Tuhan yang Maha Kuasa. Amin. Jumpa lagi di channel kesayangan Anda ini. Di video kali ini kita akan menyaksikan para musisi ahli gitar serta pengamat musik dunia sedang mereaksi cover Mas Alip Ba Ta. Gayanya yang unik dan tampil beda sukses menuai reaksi dari beberapa musisi dan pengamat musik dunia. Seperti video berikut ini, pengamat musik yang tak henti-hentinya dibuat terpelongo saat sedang memeriksa cover Mas Alip Ba Ta. Bagaimana keseruannya? Mari kita saksikan bersama-sama.
So let's hear Alip Ba Ta play Bohemian Rhapsody on acoustic guitar.
How can it translate to just acoustic guitar? Now, the part that I'm most anxious to see is the solo. I mean, it's an electric guitar solo. Can he pull it off on an acoustic guitar while he's playing the background, while he's playing everything else? What's he going to do with that? How is he going to interpret that? It's one of the most iconic rock guitar solos of all time, and I love it. It sounds like this. How can that work on acoustic guitar? So, is that going to be true with Bohemian Rhapsody? Let's see.
Beautiful, oh my goodness. So he's playing a cork guitar, which is pretty cool. They are good guitars from what I've heard and what I've seen. I really like the cutaway. It allows him to get to those higher notes. This is already such a beautiful rendition, and honestly, like, he's making that guitar sing in a way. Yeah, I am a little shook. I love it. So let's continue.
I love that. I love that technique right there, those harmonics. That really gives it a different edge, takes it to a new place. I'm really digging it so far.
Briefly, yeah, it's a really different original arrangement of the song. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult when you've only the 6 strings. I thought it might have been a bit sort of jazzy in terms of what he's doing, because it's, you know, it's the type of thing that a jazz guitarist would be more used to doing with a song. But his arrangement is really original sounding. Let's continue.
There it is again, guys. The fact that he's also getting the kind of like percussive feel with his hand, you can kind of see it like hitting against the guitar and the guitar strings, like the right hand. that is something I didn't realize before. I don't know if that's like he just added that, but even the fact that he's kind of has 3 parts going on at once. Like first off, he has like the main melody, he has that tapping part, and then he has like the main percussion. Like he's really so in sync, and I guess like the percussion probably helps him keep him in time, which could be definitely difficult if you're just playing on your own and you're playing like kind of a difficult guitar part, because a lot of people tend when they're playing something more difficult to rush through it, so it's easy to lose like your rhythm and your steadiness. So I think that must help him as well, but regardless, he probably keeps tempo without it. But like, yes, anyways, like it just all that to say that he is really out here creating such a beautiful dynamic guitar part, and I love it with all these different elements.
This is, again, blowing my mind. This is absolute perfection. This is amazing. This is not an easy song, and he's nailing every little piece of it. Unbelievable.
Just before he gets into the solo part, I know this song well. I've probably heard this song 100 times, 1,000 times maybe in my life. Some of his note choices are really interesting, I have to say. I like the way he's making it his own while being also faithful to the original. You know, you can hear all the different sort of parts from the arrangement of the song, but he's got some extra notes in there that aren't part of the original. I guess that sort of customizes the song a little bit to solo guitar, acoustic guitar, which is doing really well. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice. Wow. It's just so good. Wow.
Before we get to this part, like it was just so melodic, so beautiful. Like I will honestly not be over it. Like this is kind of the guitar parts that I love to listen to. Like they just sound so nice, and like it makes you feel something so innate that you can't even explain. Like I don't know how to explain to you guys, but like he just makes the guitar sing, and like there's so many note selections and just like transitions that he does that just sounds so pleasing. Like there's like probably like 10 timestamps already that I could go back to and just be like, this part, this tiny bit, so good. Like yeah, I feel like this is like the song is so iconic, but it's like a newfound appreciation, just like the most lovely, beautiful, relaxing, atmospheric version ever. I can't. Iconic.
This bit of the song loses translation a little bit. It's such an unusual part of a song, isn't it, really? You know, even Queen, whenever they played this live, they never played that bit live. You know, they used the backing track, you know, they used the song recording, and then the stage went black, and then the band came back out again. It's such an unusual bit. It's really hard to know what to do with that to make it sound really good. I mean, he's doing about as best as you could. It's just musically, it's a very strange section. with all the opera and all the rest of it. Actually, it reminds me of another cover I seen. A Hawaiian guy called Jake Shima Bakuro, I think. Could have got the surname wrong. It's been a lot of years since I've seen him. But first seen him playing While My Guitar Gently Weeps by the Beatles or George Harrison. And I also seen him doing Bohemian Rhapsody on ukulele. It's incredible as well. Very different to this. But the same sort of idea, limited. Taking a massive song and playing it on a limited scale instrument. Anyway, let's push on. I like the wee ornaments, wee trills.
Okay, first, before we get to the next part, whoa, the speed that he played this with, like his hand was actually moving so quickly I didn't even see it. But this is so impressive because in the original, like that's obviously like the vocal part and there's multiple vocals and not just one guy singing the entire thing, like one take. But the fact that he's just actually playing every single tiny part is crazy. And the fact that these transitions between these, like, he's going from one side of the neck to the other, and the fact that everything is so seamless is honestly really impressive. If I were to learn this, it would take so long. Oh my goodness. Like, it seems like there's a lot of different shapes. Like, one thing with guitar is like it's very shape based and you could just slide shapes around and it'll sound like pretty good. But like I feel like his shapes are changing a lot and he's like going from one to the other. It's such speed. I'm so impressed. He is such a he's a master. Like, I think we all know that. This is a really beautiful composition that he created for guitar. I don't have words. Like, it sounds so good. And I honestly could see myself listening to this a lot. Those pull-offs and hammer-ons, so good.
Dealing with that syncopation really well on the thumb and keeping the beat going at the same time. Right, so just before we get on, I just want to mention one thing quickly, is independence in the fingering is excellent. As a guitarist, I know well, holding one finger down the fret while you do the intricate work with the other fingers, and same thing on the piano, is independence and dexterity in his fingers. Might not sound like Yngwie Malmsteen crazy shredding and all that, but I can tell you, that'd be difficult to do. He's doing that really well. That would be really hard.
Once again, perfection. Absolute perfection.
Oke, demikianlah tadi keseruan para pengamat musik dunia yang dibuat tercengang oleh Mas Alip Ba Ta. Oke, sekian dulu video kali ini dan kita jumpa lagi di konten berikutnya. Terima kasih buat teman-teman yang sudah mengunjungi channel ini. Tetap semangat, selalu bersyukur, dan jangan lupa bahagia. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.